Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It's really important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you have any questions, may it be a question, may it be a comment, may it be for a reading, you can have my comments, you can have the list of my readings. Everything you need to know is right below into the YouTube description box. So please do check it out. And if you do wish to contact me, please do so. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. As usual, take what's good, leave the rest aside. These are messages of love and healing and protection from the Dragon Fae. So our first message is coming with the listener. We're going to follow it up with the Blue Lady, and we're going to conclude with Dragon Fae of Rebirth. So let's start it all off with the listener, and this is about sacred silence. Now, how much have you missed because you could not have the space, the wild quiet, the blessed peace in which to whisper the secrets straight to your soul? How much more could you be aware of if you simply took the time to be still and to be silent? The whole world can be heard in a moment. And now it is your time to be still. It is your time to be still and silent. You need to listen and truly understand what it is that you're hearing right now. Listen with your being. Now, when I say with your being, I mean with your entire being, not just your ears. Allow your senses to be the soul messengers. Sometimes we need to be quiet, we need to listen. But first of all, we need to be quiet. And so many people talk so much of time. And the talking of the talking that just fills up the space simply because it drowns out those messages. Now, the Dragon Fae, they do not decree conversations and robust dialogues. No, the joyous clash of friends and talking with each other, or the singing out of the voices, especially when raised in joy, celebration. This card speaks of a time when it could and when it would be right for you to simply be still, to be listen as the world is going to whisper her secrets to you. So if you don't want to be making too much noise and you don't want to be drowned out by all the signals and the messages, you need to be still. You need to be silent. You need to be ready for the messages that are going to come to you. They're going to be sweet, they're going to be subtle, and they are going to be magical in many different ways, but you need to be open to them. This is all about a time of peace and quiet for you. Literally, it's finding a quiet space. It's softening noise. There could be an increased noise and sensitivity at this time. It could be finding that maybe it's hard to contemplate or think of what needs to be happening or how to decide on the best course of action for you due to interruptions and almost constant demands and distractions. One thing after another. It adds on, and it may be demanding your time and your desire for a peaceful time out for simply contemplating. And it may seem like an impossible dream. Moving on forward to your following message. We're going to go and see the Blue Lady. And the Blue Lady is all about nothing is impossible. Now, nothing is impossible. Nothing. Those who tell you now that what you wish for, that for what you yearn for, that the road that you take is too hard, it's too difficult or too challenging, that it's not for you, for yours is not the adventure of the dream, yours is of compromise and slow heartbreak, I'm here to tell you that they're wrong. Do not be angry with them. They're only speaking with the voices of the others who have feared. Their true voices have forgotten and buried because to remember them now hurts them as they feel the distance between who they really are and who they have allowed themselves to become. So do not fall into their illusion. Their resistance is going to go stronger, so you need to be prepared. But the strength that is within you, if it is fed and it is supported, it is going to grow till it's seemingly impossible to be made real. Nothing is impossible. And your dreams, they have a chance of coming true. And most of all, you have a chance to truly be yourself rather than a cut down size version that others wish you to be. There is no safety in diminishing who you truly are. Be yourself, follow the dream, and listen to your own clear, calm, and inner voice. Be guided to do the impossible. But do that now. Let's not procrastinate. This is about people. They may be speaking to you from fear. They tell you that what it is that you wish for and what it is that you hope for cannot be. And it's not about the mundane. It's about the precious jewels of hope that form our existence and our own identity. The question truly is, who do you wish to be? An amalgamation of the fear and conditioning of others? Or do you wish to be bravely to be yourself and risk the falls that may come? Because the lady of the blue house is telling you that falls, they're going to come, as well resistance, but she is also telling you that breaking through to the other reality is your role in this lifetime, to carve out a path for yourself and to light the way for other travelers. You are simply unlimited. Do not allow the fear to bind you and to burden you. You're free, and as such, the impossible is simply an act of that magical will and that beautiful self-determination. And to conclude, we're going to move on over to your final message. And this is coming from Dragon Fae, the rebirth. So this is about being whole and feeling whole again. Now, we're all one with the ones that we've seen in those moments that, we describe as more dark, the ones that we often wish to kind of ride and hide from, the ones that we fear because we misunderstand their purpose, the ones that we shun. The loathing of your shadow has sometimes driven you to seek an ending, but a literal ending is not necessary. In every culture of this planet, old and new, there's been a ritual that just lets you kind of die to your old self, one in which the wise man or woman is guided through a journey to their own underworld. And this is about your underworld. And this is about as you dwell there from time to time. This is about waiting for you to descend in order to be reborn. Fear not your dark moments, for in the dark moments, those shadows, they are easyful rest and the deep knowledge of your heart and of your soul. And in this place, the seeds that you need to plant, they can flourish, and what you feel is dark and bad thoughts are in fact manifestations of the desire to die the self that no longer feels true to yourself, and you're feeling captured in an outside form. You are remaking your own soul self, and in this magic and in this ritual of undarkment lies the seed of your reawakening and your own rebirth. And we are here with you, circling and clearing and cleansing your energy. This is about unfolding you with your energy. There is no beginning, there's no end. There's just that cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. And now it feels like death, but it is death to the old self, not literally death. Do not fear. You are about to be reborn. Take heart and know that soon you're going to feel whole again. The Dragon Fae here of rebirth, they are working with you to heal a soul fracture or a fissure that has developed through your self-being that is completely separate to your true self. Your inner knowledge is not being expressed eternally. Healing circles, drum circles, shamanic practices, and working to heal that karmic impact in your bloodline and your spiritual line is going to be of a great benefit for you. Working with others in groups and workshop environments also. This is about connecting through connections that's going to heal you. Make contact and some kind of peace with family and your own past. Reintegrate those aspects of yourselves that you have disowned, and always know that you can always talk to the spirits in shadow and light, acknowledging only one aspect of your life that is never whole nor healthy. You need to be balanced. You need to be free. And this concludes your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some very interesting messages. If you have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and have yourself a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow with new messages.